Every child in Saskatoon is taught the weir is dangerous. Decades ago, this man-made drop helped control water levels. Not anymore. Saskatoon's new mayor would like to see something more built here.
The reason I like it is there's no place right now for us to really engage in the river unless you are on a jet ski or a canoe or a boat. And we have this beautiful river in the middle of the community, but it's sort of, you look at it, but you don't touch it, right?
Years ago, a Whitewater park made it as far as public meetings. But Saskatoon chose to spend its money on new bridges and an art gallery instead. Now the city is looking at building a $65 million power plant at the weir with the Saskatoon Tribal Council. During that kind of construction, it would be easier to add a $3 million Whitewater park downstream.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't really done my research yet. I think that there's pros and cons to, either or. It would be kind of cool to see something like that in Saskatoon.
This Whitewater Park, do we really need it right now? There's a lot of people aren't working, and already they're looking at a $9 million deficit. Maybe we don't need a Whitewater Park quite yet.
I think it's a great idea. Is the timing right? Of course, the timing's never been right in the past, I suppose, so they haven't done it. I like the idea, though. I think it'd be great for our river to be able to be used for something that is better than just staring at it and throwing a fishing hook in it.
Supporters of the Whitewater Park say this time they will not be asking the city or the province for money. They want private sponsors, and they'll go to Ottawa for money.
To me, a good project, if it's not just for whitewater kayakers, but it's a place for the whole community to finally have a chance to engage in the river, whether it's a kid with an inner tube and a life jacket, or somebody with a kayak or canoe or a paddleboard or whatever it is.
Saskatoon's mayor says if a Whitewater Park meets those conditions and it has private investment dollars, he's all for building it. Now, he says we won't know more about the power plant being proposed for the weir and a potential Whitewater Park until much later this year. That's also the point at which we'd know more about the cost. Jennifer Quesnel, CBC News, Saskatoon.